Hello, everyone. My name is Travis, and this is a really big topic today. In fact, Jesus spoke to me so heavily on this, so I'm not going to be saying very much. I'm just going to keep saying, well, Jesus said this to me, Jesus said this, and Jesus said that. All right, so let's begin. So, Jesus spoke to me and said, you cannot do God's will until you go through these three phases. So, number one is God has to empty you. So we see in John chapter 2, we see the water turn into wine story. And Jesus had to use like empty water pots. And so here's what Jesus said to me. He goes, I wanted the water pots empty so I could fill with my wine. I am emptying you and filling you with more of me. I want to drain people of their ambitions and desires so I may fill them with all of me, my presence, my goals, my desires for them, and my hope. So, number one, God has to empty you. And then number two, God has to fill you. So, back to that story in John chapter 2, the mother Jesus said to a group of people there, she said, do whatever Jesus tells you to do. So I just imagine these people huddle around Jesus, looking at him, silent, and they're just waiting. They're waiting for Jesus to say, all right, fill this water pot up to this, high, and you need to get this ingredient, and then you need to say this, and you need to do this, and then take this water pot, and then serve it to the people. But I just see them like just silent, just looking at Jesus. And really that's what Jesus wants us to do as well, is for us to just sit with him, look at him. Sometimes be silent. You can pray a chorus to him and talk with him, but just be there with him and allow him to instruct you and guide you and fill you with his presence and just fill you with that peace and that joy, but also that clarity that you need in your life. And here's what Jesus said. He goes, when you are filled, you are led to God in every relationship, every job, every circumstance. So when you are filled with Jesus, it doesn't matter what you're doing, where you're at, who you're talking to, your heart desires Jesus. You want more of Jesus because you are so filled. And that is going to help you to do the will of God because you are constantly like thinking about him. Even if it's your subconscious, you know deep down, like I want Jesus and I want to do what he wants to do. And then number three, your plan has to be God's plan. And I'm just going to read what Jesus said. He goes, when you commit your plan to me, then I can trust you. I will begin to move you to do my will, for your goal is to follow me, to seek me in all that you do. Do you want to prosper? Follow me. Do you want greater health? Seek me. Align your plans with mine, for my plan is to bring you into my arms. So that's it for what Jesus said. So, in short, if you want to do the will of God, you have to go through three phases. Number one, empty yourself. Life is not about you, it's about Jesus, okay? Number two is allow Jesus to fill you with that presence so that your ambitions, your dreams, your desires will be aligned with his. And then number three, make your plan for your life the plan that God has for you. So you're not going to say, I'm going to do this. It's I'm going to do whatever God wants me to do. All right, you guys, that is it from the Lord. Thank you so much for listening and watching. God bless.